Some breaking news to bring you now. This is the latest from Grant Shapps, the Secretary of State for Transport, and bringing us the latest countries to be removed from the travel corridors. Joining Spain will be Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas. They say this is based on the latest data. I'll read you the tweet now. It says, data shows we need to remove Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas from our list of coronavirus travel corridors in order to keep infection rates down. If you arrive in the UK after 4 a.m. on Saturday, from these destinations, you will need to self-isolate for 14 days. Well, let's talk to our Chief Political Correspondent, John Craig, who joins me from Westminster. It was just a couple of weeks ago, John, you and I were breaking the news about Spain, and, of course, a little bit more notice this time for travellers.
Yes, slightly more, because Mr. Shapps is saying in his tweet, if you arrive after 4 a.m. on Saturday, so not tomorrow, but the next day. This was entirely predictable. We were expecting this because of a big rise in cases in Belgium. Belgium apparently has one of the highest per capita coronavirus death rates in the world, more than 9,800 fatalities out of a population of about 11 million. There have been a resurgence of cases of the virus in Belgium, passing 70,000 cases this week. Now, the government has also, as well as slapping a quarantine order on people returning from Belgium, 2 weeks, like the others, made an announcement about other countries. Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas are the three. An announcement from the Department of Transport in the last few minutes. Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas have been removed from the list of travel corridors for England following data showing a significant increase in confirmed cases. This is a government announcement I'm quoting from. Brunei and Malaysia have been added to the list of travel corridors for England, having been assessed by the Joint Biosecurity Centre as posing a lower infection risk. And the government is saying travellers are urged to check the latest advice from the Foreign Office, and before travelling, it will be required to fill in a passenger locator form before returning home. So, bad news if you're coming from Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas. Good news if you're travelling back from Brunei or Malaysia. So the the Department for Transport is also saying there's been a consistent increase in COVID-19 cases per 100,000 of the population in Belgium since the middle of July, with a four-fold increase in total cases over this time period. In Andorra, new cases per week have increased five-fold over the same time period. In the Bahamas, the weekly case rate peaked at 78.6 last week, up from 3.1 in mid-July. I can go on. Brunei and Malaysia have been added to the travel corridor following a decrease in confirmed cases. And so people from 4 a.m. on Tuesday, 11th of August, passengers arriving in England from these destinations, that's Brunei and Malaysia, will no longer need to self-isolate so long as they haven't been in or transited through any of the non-exempt countries in the 14-day preceding their arrival. So, announcement from the Department for Transport there about a number of countries. So it's quarantine for Andorra, Belgium and the Bahamas. No quarantine for Brunei and Malaysia. The first of those comes in 4 a.m. Saturday. Brunei and Malaysia, that comes in at 4 a.m. next Tuesday, the 11th of August.